Wow, can you believe it? No sign of fog anywhere, but this nature reserve has never disappointed. I think if there was an award for finding foggy conditions, I'd probably be in for the prizes. Welcome back to the channel. This is what I call pushing your luck. So if you've seen last week's video, I put a link up here. I had some beautiful foggy conditions, and the weather predictions for today are actually exactly the same as in that video. And for me, that was yesterday. So yesterday I got up at 4:30. And today I got up at 4:30, so it's now about 5 o'clock, and I just left my home. And I'm just hoping to find the same, similar weather type. So let's hope this fog is here today. Well, so far I haven't seen a single sign of any fog today, but you never know with this nature reserve. And yesterday I was walking around here, and I met a member of my photo club. He was also photographing, and I thought I was early, but his car is already here today, so he even got here earlier than I did. I have to get through this fence. It's just a minute. But I didn't notice any signs of the fog. Usually when you look at the lights above the street or the headlights of other cars, you can see if there's a lot of moisture in the air. But when I got out of the car here on the parking lot, you can already feel that the air is different than when I was at home. So I'm now walking up this hill, and then we will know. Wow, can you believe it? No sign of fog anywhere, but this nature reserve has never disappointed. I think if there was an award for finding foggy conditions, I'd probably be in for the prizes. But like I told you yesterday, the things I look for, when I search for these things, there's also one advantage that I have. And I live in the Netherlands, and I live right between three major rivers, the Maas, the Waal and the Rhine. And that is such an advantage, because there's always moisture around. But there was no sign of it at all. I look at this layer, and I can already see that it is increasing. So the playground is open, so let's head in and see what we can cook up today. Amazing. So I decided to start out with a little pano of this area. That is what I'm doing now. I focused on this bench on the left of me here, because I want that to be the main focal point in this image. So you have this bench, and then you can look around. And then I just put everything in manual, and that's really important when you're shooting a panel. And make sure that your tripod is steady. Manual focus, manual light measurements. So what I did, I just scanned the area for the brightest part, and that's right over there where the sun is rising. And I just decreased the exposure until the histogram showed that I wasn't blowing out anything. And then I just moved from left to right, watched at the histogram. And you can actually, I'll try to show you. I hope you can see it on the back of the camera here. You see in the top corner here is my histogram. And while I move the camera around, I just watch it and see if there's any highlights blown. And that's not the case. It is on the dark side, but I don't really mind that. I'm actually in exactly the same spot as where I took that panel. When I looked down, I noticed this beautiful tree, and I've seen it yesterday also, but then I was a little bit too late to take this picture. But let me show you this composition. So we've got a little bit of foreground heather here. Then there's this tree with the fog running through it. And then some trees in the background, and yeah, some beautiful pink colors in the sky. Also got another one where I only isolated this tree with the fog around it, but I actually liked the layers as well, so I took 2 images. I will show them to you after this. And it's actually f14 to get as much sharp as possible, a 1.6 second exposure, 5-second timer, ISO 200. There's not much that you can do wrong with a picture like this, but there's no light yet, so yeah, it might be worth waiting for the sun to pop over the horizon, but we will see later. So I just found actually a pretty nice shot. I will show you what I'm doing at the moment. I found a geese, and it's actually sitting on the edge of the water. There's a little sort of island coming into this little lake, and it's sitting on the top of that little island. And I'm just trying to get a nice image of it. So I don't know if I'm going to dare to get a little bit closer, because I'm afraid that it's going to be walking away. But yeah, we will see. I will try to take this shot, and hopefully this will turn out fine. Just found another nice image. Look at this on the back. Got this fog rolling in behind this tree, or I have to say before this tree, and it's just yeah, an amazing sight. You can see the fog rolling in. Okay, that was stupid. I was thinking my focus isn't working on the camera because this tree is just being blurred out, but then I looked on the other side of the camera. Let me show you this. But a large piece of fog just rolled in and the whole tree disappeared apparently. So yeah. I just can't remember the last time I shot so many images, even before the sun was up. I got another one here of this tiny island surrounded by fog, and there's just something mystical to this to these kind of images. Just they're so easy and calm feelings to it. I just really like that. So yeah. The magic just hasn't happened yet because the sun is not over the tree line, but it's just a matter of minutes now. I've been walking around here for almost an hour. It's 6:30 now. So I can see the sun coming up, so just through this tree I can see the sun popping over the tree line. So yeah, these light rays, they are gonna happen. There's no doubt that it's not gonna be happening. So yeah, I'm gonna find a nice spot. So I just took some amazing light ray pictures, but the sun was moving, so every time I put a step forward to keep the sun behind the bush and get these light rays. But at the moment I thought, oh, I'm gonna shoot some film now. I realized that I moved about 30 meters from the video camera, so I decided not to film it, but I will show them to you now. So I just love those dead tree pictures. I just hope they worked out. So I switched back to the 40 to 150. I took some wide angle shots back there. I found a rather nice tree over here also. I have to be a bit careful with flare in this one, so that's why I'm going to use my hand. And that's it. Within a snip of the fingers, this focus just disappeared. This is just amazing. This happened within 10 seconds. So I was taking this picture, looked on the screen, oh, that looks nice. And I looked back and I could just see, whoosh, it was gone. I found another nice shot and I'm just trying to look for different things than I normally shoot. So I just found a piece of heather here in the foreground and this tree in the background. There was a little bit of light ray coming through, but I just isolated a small part, so I didn't get too much of it. Just another amazing shot here. Yeah, I just had to put my hand very far away above the lens because the sun is quite low behind, above this tree, and it was creating some really big flares into the shot. So I'm just holding my hand over there, and there are some light rays still coming down, and there's this beautiful lit up heather in the foreground, this silhouette tree. Yeah, amazing. I don't know what it is these 2 days in a row, but I'm just really happy with it. I hope you enjoyed these 2 videos I made the last 2 days. So one of them was last week. I'll put a link up here, and that was yesterday. And today another video from the same area. But I tried to move around the area completely different, so that I hopefully made some completely different shots. So this beautiful heather, beautiful fog, nice sunrise, light rays. Yeah, it's just a magical area. Every time I come here, it's just something great happening. So absolutely worth a visit. It's called National Park the Maasduinen in the Netherlands, and especially this time of year, it's just amazing. So we're heading into 1 or 2 weeks where they're predicting a heat wave. So I think the foggy days will be gone for a while, but luckily I made the best of those last 2 days. I just want to show you here a little bit. You can see those 2 lakes here on this side. That's where I was yesterday. So I walked around these 2, and today I concentrated a bit more in this area on this side, around that bigger lake. And a couple of months ago I also created a nice video in this area, but that was created more in the background. So there is a tower somewhere here, a lookout tower that you can climb on. I'll put a link up for that video up here as well. And I also had a really foggy day, but there was not much light coming through the fog then. But yeah, today was just absolutely magical. I just hope all these shots worked out fine, and that you have enjoyed this video. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Like I mentioned earlier, I hit the 500 subscribers, so I'm really happy with that. And if mornings like this keep happening, I don't know where this channel is going to end, but we're going into the time of the season that I like to photograph the most. So I don't know what's going to bring, but absolutely happy with how things are going right now. So if you liked it, then please push that thumbs up button, and if you didn't subscribe already, then please push the subscribe button underneath this video. And also, if you subscribed or you're a new subscriber, push that little notification bell that's beneath this video and select all. Then you will get a message when I release my next video. And that's once a week, every Sunday a new video comes online. So I hope you will enjoy it. Please leave a comment, let me know which shots you like most, and hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching, bye for now.